Morning everybody, JB here with a review video of from Saturday. Burnley 4, Luton Town 0, and it was a very convincing victory. I think one of our more convincing victories this season. I have to say we were decent from start to finish, a bit of a slow burn, and then obviously the red card they got. Luton Town referee went too their manager weren't too happy about it, but it was clear cut, the 2 yellows. But it was a good game. I thought we played all right, and we looked, without being spectacular, we looked very, very good. Sometimes just get the result out the way. We were playing 10 men, and in fairness, I thought it was a good all-round team performance. I'm also pleased for Lyle Foster. Yeah, I'll say that again. I'm very pleased for Lyle Foster. I'll come to him later. But first and foremost, on this, it's actually a nice sunny day here where I am today. It's very bit chilly, but not as chilly as it's been before anyway. Anyway, back to the game. And so they got 2 yellow cards. I forget who got sent off, but he got sent off, and that changed the whole complexity of the match. And it was and then we took over. The first goal is a bit of an own goal. Credit though goes to Connor Roberts. Gets a dashing run down that right hand channel. I think since Marcus Edwards has come to the club, he's a lot more, Connor Roberts, he's looked a lot better player since Marcus Edwards has come to the club. He's been more going for it. He's defensively been sound. He's just signed a new 2-year deal with an option for a 3rd. So he's good. His life is good at the moment. And on this first goal, he gets in behind, puts a little teaser of a crossing. Tempting the defender to try and hack it away. He tries to hack it away, but in doing so, he's hacked it into his own back of his own net. You take anything when you need it. You take anything, and I'll gladly take on goals if it wins us titles or wins us promotion. You take anything, won't you? And that was no exception. So great start for us, being a man ahead on advantage, and then going ahead in the game. That was important for us. So we're 1 up at the break. Oh no, we weren't 1 up at the break because Lyle Foster scored before that. Yes, early morning blues, folks. But happy Monday morning blues. So Lyle Foster gets the second. Again, lovely. Again, work down the right, and Foster does well. He gets a good finish on it, gets a good hit on it, and gets a good touch, and he gets it in. And there is a lot of relief on his face, I will admit. I mean, yeah, I've been the first to really knock him in the past. I've really had a go at him, saying you should have took this, you should have took that. You can't hit a barn that goes backside with a banjo. Today, Saturday, he didn't do any of that. He scored and worked hard, and for that I can't help but give him credit for that, because listen, he's had to take in all sorts of a stick from every Clarets fans, myself here included. He's proved us all wrong, and it might only be his 2nd goal of the season, but to be honest with you, does it matter? Does it matter one shot? Not really, because it means a lot to him to score. So for him to score that goal to him was a godsend, and he's going to be quite chuffed now, and confidence may well come oozing back now for the West Brom game tomorrow. So I think a bit of respect there for Lyle Foster from me and several Burnley fans. I think we can safely say we've had humble pie this weekend, but in the nicest possible way. Second half, so we're 2-0 up at half time. Second half, same pattern as the first really. We dominate. Luton defensively all over the place. The 3rd goal was a bit of a controversial one, scored by Josh Brownhill. Marcus Edwards runs down the right hand side, gets to the byline. Now from first glance it looks as if the ball has crossed the dead ball line, as it was crossed back, but it wasn't spotted by the referee, and Brownlow's got the simplest of finishes into the net, and we're 3-0 up. And to be quite honest with you, people will say, well, that goal shouldn't have stood. Well, let me counter argue with that with the one that Luton should have had chalked off last January, you know what I mean? You know, in the Premier League when they fouled James Trafford. So I'm afraid it's swings and roundabouts. What, you know, what goes around comes around. So I'm sorry, Luton fans, but you know, karma. Sorry, just karma. So we go 3 up, and it's like, you know, I'm basically the game's petering out, and then in the last sort of seconds, basically the last kick of the match, ball gets floated in from the left hand side, and guess who you can sit the scene? BO end at Turf Moor, Jimmy McElroy stand at Turf Moor, right? Kavinsky in goal for Luton, ex-Blackburn Rovers. Ashley Barnes, you might remember in the derby 2.5 years ago, scoring against him and bundling him into the net. Well, he's only gone and done it again, hasn't it? Right in the last knockings. And then the celebration ain't too bad either. He's like, Connor Roberts is literally got all the Burnley players and just absolutely bashed them into the back, and then Kavinsky's net. Just unbelievable. If you watch it on YouTube later, you'll understand why I'm laughing so much. But that was actually basically the last kick of the match, and we won 4-0. And to be honest with you, I thought it was well deserved. I thought we played well. We showed our authority. I think Marcus Edwards coming in has made a bit of a difference, really, because he was that player we needed, I think. Yes, I bemoan the fact that we didn't get a class striker in January, but if Marcus Edwards is the one that makes the difference and gets us into the Premiership, I don't see the problem now, to be honest with you. As regards the other rivals, Sheffield United won annoyingly against Preston. That was annoying, but there's been a bit of yesterday there was a twist in the title race, because Burnley now winning 2 points, not just of Sheffield United but with Leeds as well, because Leeds, who were odds on to beat Pompey yesterday at Fratton Park, lost to a Colby Bishop goal, and some great goalkeeping by Nicholas Smith, who made some worldies to keep Leeds out. We should have had a hatful, possibly they should have had a penalty as well. Actually, it did look a penalty, I must admit, but you know, it's going to be a three-way fight for that title now, and we're only 2 points behind, so we're well within biting distance. So all is looking rosy in the Burnley garden at the moment as far as other teams are concerned. I've always said though, the key game will be next month against Sheffield United. That's going to be the key. I think if we win that game, I think we go up automatically. That's my feeling on it, but we've just got to keep plugging away, pick up 3 points each and every time. We're 23 unbeaten. Yes, it's not been pretty to watch. Yes, there's quite a lot of draws in that, but we're unbeaten in 23. We're starting to beat teams easily, much more easier. Our goal ratio's much more better than Sheffield United. Our goal difference is much better, mainly due to the defence, but goals are flying in at the other end now. And we scored another 4. We scored another 4 on Saturday, so we're doing okay. You know, it's you know I thought the Cardiff, you know, we had to back up that result at Cardiff, and we've done it. Now we've got to do the same tomorrow against West Bromwich Albion. You know, 9 points will do it. And if we, you know, I'm also praying that Sheffield United slip up against Bristol City on the same night, and I also hope we slip up when we go top of the league. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? But it's a nice little. I think it's going to be 3 teams now for the top 2 now. Sunderland, I think, are out of it. Sunderland are definitely out of it, in my opinion, because they've been a bit too inconsistent. Yes, they're still winning and picking up the wins, but they're not as consistent as what we, Sheffield United or Leeds United, are. And that could be a key battle. But a good day, Good result, 3 points. Delighted for Lyle Foster, delighted for Ashley Barnes, beating Kavinsky at the same end. Great day. And Luton, that's karma for January last year when you bundled Trafford and scored an illegal goal. Karma.